Okay, I'm going to call the session of the Board of Revision to order. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Treaty 1 territory and the traditional homeland of our Métis Nation. Our panel is composed of Kent Salin, who's farthest to my left, Maurice Terrien to my left, and my name is Harvey Diamond. The City of Winnipeg Assessment Department is represented by Arif Das Mohammed, and our organizing secretary is Huda Aziz. We will be hearing applications for the revision of the assessment rules in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision have been requested are described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. Statements that the parties make at this hearing must be sworn testimony, and everyone speaking must be sworn in. Be advised that we do not accept comparative assessments, which do not consider evidence. Our board is appointed annually by council. We're independent of it and the city administration. We make our decisions based on the evidence of the year, and we provide written orders that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that our decisions with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or to the Court of Queen's Bench if the matter pertains to an application for exemption from taxation. And should the party wish to appeal, we will include with our order the information how to do so. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the matters to be addressed with each applicant following their swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by any questions that the applicant may have. The applicant may then provide his testimony following by questions, and if any party requires it, I'll allow them to summarize. Once all the evidence on an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The person will repeat for each matter on the agenda today. After all matters are heard, we will close this hearing. We will deliver it in private, and we will render our decisions, which will be sent by written mail as soon as possible. The information today has been recorded and live streamed to form part of the public record. Thank you. Please go to the parties.
Please state your full name.
Arif Das Mohammed.
And do you affirm the evidence you're about to present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. Please state your full name.
Jared Story?
And do you swear the evidence you're about to present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, just to have it. The first matter on the docket is 987 Millseagull Drive. And you receive when you're ready.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. So the first property is Board of Revision file number 19-3759. The roll number is 13000425100. Address is 987 Miltsteagle Drive. Roll year is 2020. Reference date is April 1st, 2018. Assessed value is $1,827,000,000. I've had discussions with Mr. Story, the applicant's agent, and we are willing to recommend a revised assessment of $1,525,000, and that's based on adjusted net rental rate per square foot.
Okay.
And we agree with the quantum, yes.
And you get the quantum. Okay. Any questions, panel members?
Thank you for me, Mr. Chairman. None?
No, Mr. Chair.
And I don't either, so thank you. Okay, so let's proceed with the next matter on the docket, which is 185 Anaheim Avenue. Again, Mr. Das Mohammed, you can proceed when you're ready.
Board of Revision file number 19-4021. Roll number is 13062773000. Address is 185 Bannatyne Avenue. Roll year is 2020. Reference date is April 1st, 2018. The assessed value is $1,223,000. Again, I've had discussions with Mr. Story, and we're willing to recommend a revised assessment of $1,101,000, and that's based on adjusted net rental rate per square foot.
That's acceptable, Mr. Story?
Pardon me?
That's acceptable, Mr. Story.
That's acceptable, we accept the quantum, yes.
Okay, any questions, panel members?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. None?
No, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, and I don't have any either, so we can proceed now with the next matter then. Yes? Oh, I'm great, so go ahead.
No, I was just going to start the second one, or the third one, sorry.
Okay, that's fine, and you can do so without me formally asking you to. Thank you.
Board of Revision file number 19-3080. Roll number is 130-990-71330. Address is 80 Lombard Avenue. Roll year is 2020. Reference date is April 1st, 2018. And the assessed value is $957,000. Again, I've had discussions with Mr. Story, and we're willing to recommend a revised assessment of $850,000 based on adjusted net rental per square foot
Thank you.
rate. Yeah.
And that's simple, Mr. Story?
We accept the quantum, yes, thank you.
And panel members, any questions?
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you, I don't have any either.
Okay, next on the docket is Board Revision File Number 19-3083. Roll number is 120-938-42000. Address is 149 Pioneer Avenue. Roll year is 2020. Reference date is April 1st, 2018. Assessed value is $922,000. Again, I've had discussions with Mr. Story, and we're willing to revise our assessment, and we're recommending a value of $840,000 based on adjusted net rental rate per square foot.
Thank you. Mr. Story?
We accept the quantum, thank you.
Okay, panel members again, any questions?
No, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
no, Mr. Chair,
And thank you very much, I don't have any either, so you can proceed with the next matter.
Okay, Board Revision File Number 19-3084. Roll number is 120-938-39000. Address is 130 Portage Avenue East. Roll year is 2020. Reference date is April 1st, 2018. Assessed value is $194,000. Again, I've had discussions with Mr. Story. We're willing to revise our assessment to $169,000. Actually, there is a non-compliance issue with this
Right.
property. So we've had our discussions, and Mr. Story is willing to also defer the
So he's not-
reduction.
Okay, he's not contesting the non-compliance.
Right, yes.
Okay,
He's
that's
not
fine.
contesting.
And Mr. Story, okay, and that's correct, Mr. Story?
This is correct.
So you accept the recommendation, and you also acknowledge that there is non-compliance issue here that is
We
going to go
accept the
forward.
quantum, and we do not contest the non-compliance, yes.
That's fine.
I think
That's it. No questions, Mr. Chairman.
No questions? No questions?
no questions, Mr. Chair.
And I have none either. Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, for your cooperation. It shows that we have reasonable assessors and reasonable applicants, that these matters
Thanks very much.
probably will need us in the future.
Yeah, we always like to see that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.